Right, so on this beautiful October day, I think it's the 27th or 28th actually, the day of the wedding, Michelle and Simmy's daughter, we're taking pictures of an unusual yard which is alongside Simmy's home. Hi Simmy.
Hi.
Turn around here because this is real number 3. Tell them who you are. I'm Simmy.
Hi, Simmy.
Simmy's beautiful home is right next door, where we've just had a terrific opportunity of seeing his favorite passion, vegetable gardens that are quite unique. But I'm going to show you something unusual here, because from the top of the street looking down, you're looking across a valley over there. What's also interesting about this valley is that section up there, Simmy, which is that the Jewish side on there on the left and the Arab side on the right. Is that correct? Over here on the top that we're looking at, that's the Jewish. Is that Beit Shemesh up at the top there?
No. It's
or Beitar Elite.
Yeah.
So Beitar Elite is all the way across the top, and then somewhere between the two, we move into the Arab quarter, which is around the side. But interesting enough, all the ground in front of us, that's all Arabic land, right?
Yeah, Arab agriculture.
Hard to believe. Agricultural.
Mainly olives and grapes.
Mainly olives and grapes, and
they don't have water.
No water there. Yeah.
So
I'll let Simmy share this with you.
All what they grow is mainly things that don't need water.
Wow.
So it's olives and
all
grapes.
arid land which they've used in
the
for instance, production of grapes and water.
You see that area? It's green.
Yes.
You see the green?
Yes.
They have a spring there, so they grow vegetables.
Right.
I know the guy. His name is Ibrahim.
There you are. And that's really the amazing part of this world we're living in, that Simmy and Ibrahim and other the Arab neighbors that he shared with me have a working relationship and dialogue here in ways that befit and help each other. It's really incredible in the face of Hamas preventing them from working with the Jews. Go figure it out. But anyway, that's a political story. What I want to show you is something incredible. We're walking down this piece of ground that is next door to Simmy's home. It's not owned by Simmy, but Simmy's done something unusual, more than unusual. I think incredible. And we'll see it from the bottom up. But you're going to begin seeing some cactus growth and so on. I guess you'll notice that every time he makes a comment in terms of the growth around here, it comes from a position of love. I want to show you something interesting. You see all these rocks that are just left here? Not at all. Those rocks really hold the key to something quite incredible that Simmy shared with me yesterday. And for that reason, I asked him if I could have his blessing to take pictures of something which I think is fantastic. We're going to look at various parts of his talent and love for the land. Simmy has built this rock formation. In my day, we used to call it Roman walls of gardens of vegetables that cascade down this mountain. And not just on this side, but I'll swing the camera around in a minute and you'll see what else he's done. But have a look at this. It is fabulous. And remember, he doesn't own this land. He's done this all from heart. Yeah? Hang on a sec. Let's see something that we're going to be viewing, and then we'll continue our little trip down the hill. And by the way, I walk between everything here because you can see the layout is between the irrigation.
I'm not sure about it. I'm wondering why there are no weeds here at all. I don't know. I'm not sure about it. Okay.
I have to tell you, that comment was made multiple times about several things that Simmy sees and he recognizes, and he thinks about it. He wonders about things that are affecting the garden and the growth in different ways. That's a radish. Isn't that a beauty? Look at the color. The color of the leaves is quite incredible. I mean, we saw some of the pictures after I took them before in the light inside, which we can't really see here on the screen. On the screen, everything is grayed out because of the brightness of color against it. But when I saw it afterwards, I know that what you're seeing is going to be remarkable. Now have a look here. Talk about color. Isn't that color fantastic? Quite remarkable, to be honest. So this is all his handiwork. He did this. He built these walls and grew these veggies in quite an incredible way. I mean, it's just really wonderful to see, to be honest. And there's more. I'm going to show you the other side as we walk down into that area, and we'll take shots across the way. And there are all the Arab lands. This is all their land. And that's their village up on the top. And somewhere between the two areas, right over there near that crane, looking down, is a split between the area called Beitar Illit, I-L-I-T-T-E, Beitar Illit, and their areas. What is their area called, Simmy? What is the name of their area where they live, the Arabs?
The village is called Husan.
Husan?
Husan.
All right, well, that's their village. And some of these Arabs come up.
Yeah? You can see it you can see it over there.
Right.
Part of the village.
And this is their land, right up to our land. Hard to believe. Right here. Here is a wire fence, and between the two are the Arabs and the Jews living sometimes in harmony and oftentimes not at all. All right, so I want to take my little walk down the hill a little more for you. I think I'm going to come this side because I don't want to break my neck. We leave for China tonight after the wedding, and I need to get there in one piece. But I do want to show you this because it's fabulous. Simmy, we're going to go to the bottom here, right? Okay. By the way, I'm walking down steps he built. He built all the steps. Of course he did. And you can see us as we move down here, just what that looks like. But just look at the color. Look at the color of these plants. Which one is this, Simmy?
This is red lettuce.
Red lettuce, my God.
Yeah.
I'm colorblind and I can see red lettuce.
This is Arabic red lettuce.
Arabic now?
Yeah.
Now you're doing that for a reason? You cut that stalk?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it starts to flower, you see?
Uh-huh.
I told you.
Now show us, the flowering you showed me is in your hand there, right?
Here, this is the flower, look.
Uh-huh.
When it starts flowering, it has a mistake. It thinks it's summer is coming. Actually, winter is coming. But he's mistaken for some reason.
Yeah.
So it starts flowering.
Right.
Maybe because there's no rain, not so
now,
much rain.
that part that you're eating, you're not going to throw it away, right?
I'm not throwing it away.
That's like salad.
It's salad, yeah.
Yeah.
Since if I cut it like this, it won't go on flowering. It gets a message.
Right.
Like it stops. Here there's another problem. I told you this before. When I have plants growing too near to these plants, I have to take them out.
Right. Now, would that be a plant or would that be a weed?
These are all tomatoes. These are tomatoes.
And they're just interspersed within the
I
lettuce.
told you, in other years, I replant them.
Yeah.
But now I can't because of Shmita.
Now, can you explain that for a moment? That's remarkable. That's the 7th year of sustenance, right? Not sustenance. What do we call it when we don't partake of the land in that 7th year?
It's like Shabbat. It's like...
Right, but what's the word,
Shmita.
Shmita.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my deeply devout Jewish friends know exactly what you're talking about. And those that don't, I think it's a year of payback, so to speak.
This is the smell of tomatoes.
Oh, my God. Wow, you can't believe that. Guys, I'm telling you, you smell the stuff. You can't believe it's the stuff we eat at home, because what we eat at home is manufactured, boy. It's not natural, that's for sure. Look at this. These are lettuces, right?
Yeah.
Just look at this. Look at this beautiful color.
Oh, you see, this is...
It's fantastic.
Yeah, look at this kale. This is a beautiful kale.
And kale, which has all this amazing iron in it, is growing magnificently, which we just don't see in the veggie stores.
Did you see that?
In fact, even the color here is fantastic. Wow.
Now
it's really something.
This thing here.
You were born in Israel, you told me earlier.
Yeah.
You are a Sabra #1.
Yeah.
And you clearly are also a farmer, in a sense.
Who?
A rabbi farmer, at that.
Careful here.
Yeah, I'm going very careful.
This is, by the way, this is kohlrabi.
What do you call it?
Kohlrabi. I showed you before.
Right.
Kohlrabi. It's an interesting plant because here you eat the... What do you call it?
The roots or the...
No. This part. How do you call this part? These are the leaves.
The stem, maybe?
The stem, right.
Ah.
You have the
The rooting.
The roots, the stem, and the leaves. Usually you don't eat the stem.
Yeah.
Now the kohlrabi is an enlargement of the stem.
Oh. Oh.
I don't know if there's any other vegetable like that.
No? I certainly don't know.
I don't know how it's called in English. I think it's called kohlrabi also in English. You don't
How
know
do you, kohlrabi?
Yeah.
No,
it's
I don't
big
know.
Thing, like, it looks like a...
Well, I
like a big
recognize...
radish.
I've seen it, but I've seen the leaf, but I'm not familiar with the name, so...
I showed it to you up there.
Yeah.
It's green. It's green and it's...
Not the cilantro style. You're not talking
near
related...
the cilantro.
It is? Next to the cilantro, yeah.
Now this is a Chinese plant.
Yeah.
I forgot the name. It's called...
Let me do this. I want to swing over.
Family, this.
I want to swing round to the back.
It closes like a cabbage. It comes like a cabbage. You see here?
Uh-huh.
We mainly plant things that we can eat the leaves every day.
Yeah.
I usually don't plant things if you have to wait till the end of the season to pick the cabbage or like iceberg lettuce, which is also a head.
Yeah, iceberg we're familiar with.
I don't like that.
They said there's no substance in iceberg. There's no nourishment. Is that true?
Well, lettuce is mainly water, but still, I mean, there's nourishment in everything.
Yeah, of course, I suppose so.
I'll tell you something. That's one thing you asked before. What's the thing of a vegetable garden?
Yeah.
In terms of health, if you eat a fresh vegetable. So I read a work, an Italian work, that says that after one day, in terms of what it contains, in terms of minerals,
the ions and minerals,
so it's about 20 times less after one day.
Really?
Since you, so there's a big value, great value, in collecting the vegetables and eating them immediately.
When you say 20 times less, you mean if you explain that? I missed that.
It becomes much less. It has less value, less nutritional value.
To the human
to us, it has
body
less
after eating.
value.
Yeah, it diminishes.
It diminishes a lot in one day.
Wow.
That was an Italian work that I read in somewhere else. But, so that's a great reason to grow vegetables. One of the reasons.
Wonderful.
In terms of health.
All right, let's do this. Let's get to the bottom of that.
Eat fresh vegetables. It's another world.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I suppose that's the reason there's so many vegetarians who prefer living off natural growth instead of slaughtering animals, huh? Would that be a fair comment?
We are vegetarians and
we are natural vegetarians, and we went and messed it up with meat, chicken, and fish. One sec, I want to show everybody this. Look at this, folks. Tell me this is not amazing. Yeah? I think this is outstanding. This is human endeavor at its best. Years ago, we built a house where part of the canyon was blown apart and yielded tons of rocks that my wonderful architect at the time said we're going to build a Roman wall. And my God, I tell you something, this surpasses anything I saw. And from the top, you don't see it. Isn't that remarkable? But wait, there's more. There is a lot more. And so you can see Simmy he's gone to town on this place, to use the expression. I tell you, whoop, easy, don't fall. I need you to get me home. So have a look, folks. Look at this. Look at these beautiful gardens, veggie gardens at its best, irrigated across the board, right below the home and the greenhouse that we were in, and the other section of the garden, which was right at the top. So, Simmy, as I bring this to a close, maybe you want to share something here as we shut down about the work that you've done here and your love for it, and some final words to friends and family who are going to be hopefully seeing this on YouTube.
Well, first of all, they have to come here to see it.
That's true.
To see it by video doesn't mean much.
Yeah, that's right.
No, it does, but it's... So they have to come here. First of all, Alex has to come here.
Alex, are you listening?
He has to get his book also. I'm not going to send it to him.
Yeah, Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. Yeah. And here it is happening in the land.
Tell him also that I thought a lot. Nothing really happened.
You're listening, Alex? You tell him. Give him hell. Alex is my son, for you who don't know who we are. In fact, I'm going to try and catch myself and Simmy in this picture because you don't know me, I'm Geoff Phillips. I'm the very fortunate cousin of Michelle and Simmy by marriage to be in Israel at this time at Miri's wedding rather.
Miri's wedding.
Tonight, the 28th of October, right? 2014. I think it's 2014, right?
Yes.
And here we are together, taking a moment just to say hi, and my thanks, by the way, to Simmy really giving me an education, but also entree to a part of what I would never believed was something worthwhile enjoying and taking time to record for posterity, his friends and family, my family and friends of this part of Israel in Beitar Illit, where you've lived for how long?
We're here 14 years.
14 years. So thanks, Simmy. Thank you for a fantastic opportunity.
And
to my kids, Gabi, Benji and Alex, I hope the symbolic...
I remember them a little bit.
I hope the symbolic experience is something for you to remember your part of Israel where you've been here before and to enjoy this moment with us. I hope I'm getting shot. I hope you're getting shot in the right way. This camera, because we're seeing a flashlight here, but I can't see if we're being on. But I guess we are, right?
Yeah.
Take care, lehitraot, and
Shalom,
love to
shalom.
everybody. Shalom, shalom. Thanks, Simmy. Thanks for a wonderful opportunity here.
Listen now, I'm going to weed here.
So I'm going to let everybody go and wish you all well.
What it means to weed? Geoff.
To weed, by God, that's the eternal question of life. Do we know how to weed? God, I hope so.